So there were players here, and then there's not players here. That's weird. Okay. Okay, maybe I just need to refresh this actually. I may need to just refresh the old admin. Because I feel like there is a game. I can't actually see it, so give us 2 seconds. Need to restart. Yeah, I just need to restart my admin. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm a little bit rusty if I'm honest with you. It's been a while. Okay, with a bit of luck, if I reload the game now, it should be okay. Yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Sorry, I've not really had much of a chance to be streaming much recently. I'm a little bit busy. And for some reason... That's because I've not started the stream, is it? Am I being stupid? Am I being stupid? No, I'm being an idiot. Yeah, I've started it. God. I am all over the place at the minute. Okay. It's just, for some reason, my phone doesn't want to pick up the fact that I've started. There we go. Okay, let's put that on mute. There we go. Okay, right, we're good. Right, with a bit of luck, admin now works too. And then we can actually, there we go. Alright, we're good. Actually, I don't know if that's logical or it's Arez, you know. I have a feeling, right, so there is a bit of a concern here that this is actually not Arez. Like, that is kind of a concern of us, shall we say. Hello, Machiavelli. Hello, Hesso. Hello, Matty Malik, Molia, Hesso. I think I already said hi to you. Oh, and Giorgio. Faster and Lift Truck. And Dragan, of course. Oh, and Millie. Hello there. Let's not say that. That sounds really sad. Where we both at? Both no rules. Yeah. I'm not sure actually. This might actually be Logica. Okay, sorry about that, George. I cannot do that stream, unfortunately. Okay, let's just ask that, because we don't want that. Okay, just waiting on Arez himself. I'll do that, just because I decided. Yeah, so bit of background then. There is a separate Discord channel that not many people are in, and within that there was a brief bit of beef going on between Arez, who is a player that generally plays 3v3s but actually is fairly solid and I think has practiced 1v1s with Lift Truck, I want to say. He's from that kind of community. And yeah, him and Sam were beefing away and they were like, oh, who's the better player? And this is where this has come from. Hence the cow is back. Tommy TV, hello. Sorry about that, Millie. I didn't mean for it to come across like that. Just waiting on Arez to actually be here. Not sure why Sam... Oh, Sam's gone observer because of that, of course. Me going observer would actually help. As you can see, I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to the old streaming. It's what happens eventually, I'm afraid. But yes, just waiting on Arez to actually be here so that we can crack on with the set. Where are we? Yeah. And also, where's Sam? There we go. I'm just wondering if Radmin's been a little buggy, you know? Because I do not see anyone talking bar Sam literally just saying one thing. Okay. Right, well Sam definitely is here. Okay, there we go. Fine, that's better. Right, Sam is definitely here. It's just waiting on Arez. Hopefully he actually gets back to us soon. If you're wondering why you're hearing the music cut out, it's because I keep checking Discord. Yes, hello there Mojo as well. So we've got some bets, and a lot of them seem to be in favour of Arez. Actually, I'm not going to say that. No one ever does that. If you use your 2 vetoes consecutively, that's fine. That is fine. But yes, okay, a bit more background. Oh, hello there, Apex. And hello, Joseph Kovac. A bit of background is actually coming from Tommy TV and Matty Malik in the chat. So if you want to know a little bit more, guys, just listen to them, as they know Arez a little bit better than I do. Yeah, a young prodigy, by the sounds of it. That's for sure. Okay, cool. He was away. He's just spoken. Okay, fine. Snowy. Okay. It's going to be on Snowy. It's going to be random reverse, guys. The format is in the description. Yeah, random reverse. I think in the end an error mirror was agreed on for if required, if it goes to 5-5, and that will be on TD. But yeah, it's going to be Snowy. It's going to be Arez. Yeah, Arez has actually messaged saying that he's just getting a drink, by the way. So no problem at all. Okay, yeah, phew, he's here. Alright, we're good, we're good. We've got some action. Alright, there we go then. Yeah, the beef's gonna hopefully get there. Arez is definitely capable of some beef. That's for sure. He's pretty good at it, to be fair. I'm gonna give him some credit there. He's also gotten a little bit better at this game, which is nice. I'm even going to beef him myself, to be honest with you. I just want to see some games. We're all 10 minutes in. There we go. Alright, cool. TD no voice cards at HB1. That's the one. And we are going to do in-out. Hello, Lift Truck. Not sure if I already said hi to you. Imp Stealth. I do like a bit of Imp Stealth. The Imp on the top. And it is Arez. Or Sam X shit. That's funny. Happy with Sam hosting, that's fine. Oops. There we go. Yeah, no need to lag test. If it turns out being laggy, it turns out being laggy, and they can agree to postpone it, or just have me off. But realistically, why would this be bad? It shouldn't be. Yeah. I've said go have both, and we're going to go from there. Hey, here comes the beef. It's funny. Alright then, game number 1, everybody. Found my first observed game for quite a long time. In the north, we have got Sam Shit, aka It's Arez in the blue as infantry. And in the south, we've got CallMeSam in purple as stealth. I say observed game, I was actually observing with Xgal the other day. By the other day, I mean, what was it, Friday? Yeah, it was Friday now, wasn't it? I was with him for a couple of hours doing the King of SO1 competition and then had to leave early. So I did actually observe them, but in terms of casting them myself, yeah, first time in about 3-4 weeks, I think. Oh dear, I'm off to shower, guys, says Fast Air. Fair enough, I expect to see you back here in due course, mate. I'm glad to hear that you're having a I'm just kidding. Oh dear. Right, we've got a minigunner coming from Arez then, who opens up with a Rax in the middle. And that is probably going to shut this down. That's very nice. Got a war factory here. And supplies here. But yeah, this is a fairly nice opener. I think it's pretty... this is the difficult part. Then again, Sam is actually paying attention. The question is that minigunner in range? I don't think it is. And I think this tunnel might get up. This might be a mistake from Arez, actually. And there's some miniguns. That's going to be for the first outpost. Yeah, it gets up. That's not ideal, really, for Arez. He is, however, killing that building, which is nice. Oh, usual drill, by the way, guys. If you find that there's any issues with the mic, just let me know. Usual procedure with that. This position could be a massive problem for Arez, actually. This is looking pretty open. We've got a tech coming on the right-hand side, and this side is going to be secured. Sam comfortably on 2 supplies. Not the greatest supply placement. These are kind of all over the place, and these aren't fantastic either. In comes a harassing tack RPG. There are no mines here, so this is going to get some work done. But there is a flamer. That could deal with that quite nicely. First outpost coming through the middle. That wrecks the tunnel. That also will likely be a problem for Sam, I think. And really, it's who can kill who first. This flamer is definitely a problem, and Sam has spotted it, so he's going to get away now. Okay, very nicely done. Tunnel is going to get up on the right and has got up on the left. But what's his plan to deal with the outpost? Because it is a pretty stacked outpost. He's going to need this tech RPG to come back just to deal with this. Or he could just pop some RPGs from here. That works too. But I think ideally you need to come in from both sides. And this Rax might as well just get... Oh, no, he's going to leave it. Okay. Yeah, in comes the tech then. This is the point where this gets shut down. Nicely done from Sam. Doesn't want to lose the tech. That's a shame. Okay, so he's going to defend this. That's nice. Flamer is here. That will spot this tunnel very soon, and probably, as long as it's well microed, will take it down. Oh, that pop. What is he doing? Oh, he's gotten away with that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was really lucky for Sam. A ballsy pop, to say the least. That should have been a Fargo pop. And this could be painful for Arez. It is going to be painful. He loses that. That's chunky. And Sam looks like he's stabilising in this game. Third supply going down for Arez, but he does have middle control, so that's quite nice. And he does have a bunker up. Not sure if that's filled or not. I can't imagine it is. Maybe he did send some units there, I'm not sure. Gonna need some ECMs at this stage. He's aware of this position on the right, but he doesn't know about the position on the left just yet. Sam could actually just send the worker here, couldn't he? Okay, in comes a fairly chunky army, and there's only one outpost to stop it. But well micro... I was going to say well microed, but... Okay, gets away with it, takes out a quad, nearly takes 2 quads. This one now badly damaged, and Arez is going to have to deal with this. He is spending his money, by and large. He's going to go repair that. And that's going to have to be microed very well. Okay, this is going to get spotted, and this bunker is actually somewhat filled, so that's nice. And this, hopefully, for Arez, is an ECM. No, it's a flame. Okay, that's probably a good choice too. That'll deal with these very nicely. And now this can be engaged a little bit more. The flamer... Oh, this is nicely done for Arez, actually. Oh, these ended up with a Vet 2 quad. That, however, is going to go down to this outpost, I think. Yeah. The outpost itself goes down, but only one tank hunter, so actually does defend that. And that isn't going to be enough. What is he doing at his base? The problem for Sam here is he hasn't really expanded. It looks like he's ready to take the oils, hence the rebels, but can't actually tell with stealth whether or not he's got the upgrade. Okay, fairly in the balance this one then. Second war factory going down. Nope, he's decided to change his mind. Okay, there we go. And a CC. I don't mind that. And now it's Arez's turn to kind of stabilise here, actually. However, Sam is going to get the oils here. Bit of a missed opportunity, I think, for Arez, who could have got a Lotus and maybe taken that out for himself, I think. He might try and crush this, and I'll tell you what, oh, it's going to be close. No, he's engaging it. Ah, wasn't the right... It probably was the right choice, he just didn't quite get it. And Outpost is actually picking some quads off. Now, this quad here is being very annoying, actually. Nice two-pronged attack there from Sam. Hello there, Roll. Hello, 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 John SR. John SS, apologies, not sure how I misread that. Me getting blind, I think, is the answer. So, Arez very much going for the strategy of keeping together. Needs to get... Oh, there we go, as I say that, subliminal messaging comes in. ECM now comes into play, but it did beam then. Very nice evac coming in. And that actually has stayed alive, incredibly. One shot away from dying, though. ECM is alive. Re-evacs, okay. And he's doing a pretty good job here, Arez. It's good micro. And Sam's taken a pretty bad engagement there, if you ask me. Lotus is now out as well. Doesn't want to get... Okay, Lotus is going to get revealed before capturing the oil. Doesn't really matter all that much. Sam needs a palace, and he is on a palace. Okay, this is the point then. The question is, has he done enough to hold the infantry back sufficiently to get that palace deck out? It's possible he has. He tries to sell it, but that will definitely not work. And he is actually just going to engage this bunker. I think that's the right choice. He needs to get the ECMs a little bit closer, though. That's definitely a mistake. Okay, I think that Lotus is just going to go straight for this second oil as well. And that will go down. Wouldn't mind seeing a little bunker just sort of being placed here. Maybe another one here just to avoid a TT. Otherwise, it looks like Arez will stabilise. There's a second tunnel or something going down here. I'm not sure. It's just a worker. Okay. Rebel giving good vision in the middle. I think Arez could have actually got the force supply by now, you know. I think he probably could have been a bit more bold here. You're going to need to have any real chance of stopping the long game of the Stealth General, really. And this is, yeah, there's the bunker I was hoping for. Very nice. We've got Shay ECMs and we've got some Infernos coming out now. And the Napalm upgrade is already up. And we have an airfield, okay. And a GAT's going down. He's very much trying to make this side extra secure. That random rebel is going to get spotted. Probably won't get killed just yet. There we go, there's the force fire. And then comes the Toxin Tractor. It's going to be annoying here in the middle. And yeah, that's the aim, is to just try and harass here, which is nice. This Inferno is actually going to wreck this Toxin Tractor straight away. That should go down, and it does. He does, however... he's going to lose this area. That hurts. Okay, no, for now it's kind of in the balance. But for now he's not collecting from here. So he's going to be down to one supply when this runs out. Both on an oil each, though. Lotus is going to capture that one momentarily, which is nice. And the Rebel actually just went away, so Sam isn't going to immediately recapture it here. Now this is the danger of the army, or the sort of the danger army, so to speak. Jarmankel's a little bit out of position here, and Sam's going to have to respond to this. All his army was a little bit out of position there. Lotus now capturing the oil. Could probably capture this arms dealer as well. And I think this is a dangerous moment for Sam. But he does have quite a few tunnels, and this is where it gets really, really difficult. The Infernos should get to work any second now. Yeah, there we go. And as long as he micros this perfectly, he can do very well, but don't want the ECM to engage. That could be a firestorm. It is a firestorm. Oh dear. Bad for Sam. Wow. That was horrendous. The ECM here is good. That's going to slow this rocket buggy down. And this palace is surely going down as well. Oh, he's gone into his own napalm. No, 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 no. Palace is going to go down, though. Angry Mob does come out, and crucially doesn't get the Arm the Mob upgrade, so that's actually really good news for Arez there. Lotus has taken... Oh, wow. Lotus has taken an Arms Dealer. Oh, that's bad. And now Lotus seems to want to kill herself for some reason. That's weird. Ah, he couldn't get through the gap, that's why. Sells it, though. Free $1,250, which is nice. And Arez is expanding pretty nicely here. There's some MiGs in the background, just in case there was going to be a battle bus from Sam. But I think Sam, economically, is struggling here. And I don't know. Yeah, there's the first UFK. Oh, the Flamer's perfect as well, just as he tries to establish his position. He's going to respond to that, though. His Flamer will go down. It's well played from Sam. Yeah, okay. Fine. Hello, Exile, as well. And hello, anyone else that I've not said hi to. My apologies. Okay, this is dried up for Sam as well. This is the thing, Sam is kind of really in a desperate situation financially. He hasn't even... and it's 3-star. This might be the beginning of the end, actually. This might be the beginning of the end. And I think that's going to be an RT, is it, off the back of that? I haven't heard it just yet. And the MiGs are going to come in and clear this out. This is really good, actually, from Arez. Yeah, really good. I don't really see what Sam's going to do. This isn't quite going to give him enough money, I don't think. There was no RT follow-up. That's definitely a mistake from Arez. I think he's just forgotten to actually do it. But right now, Sam's economy is non-existent. He's actually forgotten to get the oil back as well, which is a massive mistake. Oh, that was weird. There was an Inferno Cannon. The German kill, of course, with the snipe. Okay. That would be nice to just leave that part there. It's empty, so you might as well just leave it there and just cause German kill some extra problems. There are buggies out, but I just don't know. I think he's going to need more than that. I don't think there's no stopping this massive army at this point, unless you pop like a absolute boss. But you're going to take losses. The Rebel's going to probably go down again here as well. Yeah, it does. I think the army will go down, but I don't think it really will matter too much. Yeah, the army... Oh no, the army's still well alive, actually. And this is surely GG. I think this is 1-0 Arez. Hello there, Brusky. Alright. Good to see you, man. Okay, the German Kell's very annoying. But there's only so much it can do. And it can't afford to take too many hits from Inferno Cannons. MiGs are going to probably come in. They're just on guard mode, I think. But yeah, we are just Oh, there we go. And in comes a MiG. But actually, German Kell, which is now vet free, which means an auto win here for Sam, obviously, does somehow survive. Vet free Germans are very, very decent. These two quads, however, are going to probably go down. Oh, that's a good MiG. And the vet free German goes down. That's devastating. Has got his palace back though, so he can build another one. That's GG. And that's an easy. There was a big float going on in the end there from Arez as well, actually. But yeah, good start for him. Well played. Let's update the score. It is 1-0 for him. I do think infantry is tough to beat on that map, to be honest with you. Okay, that was... Yeah. I'm going to say Arara, now they don't know which one I'm referring to. There we go. Right, we need inf. It's good. It's good. It's bubbling up nicely. Arez comes from the ZH Madness Discord, and the beef comes from that particular Discord. Yeah, basically. So, not many of you will actually know who Arez is. However, he actually does have a presence there, so I know who he is. Anyway, this time in the north, we have got Sam with his least favourite army in the purple as infantry. And then in the bottom we have Arez, aka Samix ship. In blue as stealth. Now, one thing I've already noticing, I feel like this rack's got up way quicker here for Arez, and that is important. Then again, Sam actually did get a middle presence, but he didn't really do anything with it. And I think Sam knows that, you know, competing for the middle is kind of key. You can't really just let the GLA take middle control. As soon as you do that, you'll have some, you know, you'll have some problems. The reason Arez really probably won that last game was because he actually denied middle control to Sam. And if you're just a GLA on 2 supplies, it's actually really, really difficult to get any proper work done. Middle control is kind of key. But let's see what Arez does to combat this. This is the exact same build pretty much, but this tunnel is in a better position. It's safer. And yeah, I just prefer it for the sake of getting map control. Sam not paying attention and loses a minigun. I don't like that all too much. Should have at least had it on attack move. But yeah, this is the difference now, you see. Arez is actually going to get some middle control here. It's easy enough to deny, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about it myself. Okay, he's at least going to get this building, which will just be an inconvenience, if anything. Tunnel going up on the left. We have this terrace, which actually could be super annoying, you know. It might actually get some trucks, that. I'm not sure about the placement of that either. That's not very nice. Tunnel going up on the right here for Arez as well. I think this is a way better start for him than it was Sam in the previous game, actually. He's going to get at least one truck. Is he going to sacrifice a truck for this? No, he's actually... Yeah, okay, he does lose a truck. And control on the right as well. I don't know, I really like the position here of Arez already. It looks like it's going to be an oil grab attempt from Sam, but I don't think that's going to work. Hello, Dark9. And hello, Logica. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you in the stream chat. Okay, in comes a tech. That is probably going to find itself a dozer, which is very nice. This is the exact sort of harassment we really didn't see from Sam, and this now could well be a grenade tech, and it is. Whoa, hang on a minute. What the hell happened to the other dozer? He's lost it already. Oh, it's 2-0. Oh, that's a disaster. How the hell did he lose the other one? Did someone see how he lost the second one? You can't afford to get hunted in that situation. That's just no... You've got no chance. It was a really, really positive start from Arez, and I think Sam got a little bit tilted there. Yeah, it's not a good start for him. So that is 2-0 already. That was a rapid-fire second game, that. I'll just wait one of the players to go observer. Weird that I can... So we can see the chat, which is good. I'd quite like one of them to actually let me see both of them, like let me in at some point. I know they can't see this, but I'm going to type it anyway. There we go. Okay, I reckon Sam's going to go for a quirky map here. So let's see what he goes for. But he is 2-0 up. It's a good start for Arez. Very well played. Hello, Last Drop, my man. Hope you're well. He needs to know his place. He is scorched up. Now this is quirky as hell. How it's a rank map, I'll never know. Honestly. I don't think I've ever played this map before. I'm genuinely not sure. I'm loving the beef that Arez is throwing here, though. He's doing a pretty good... USA GLA, okay. This is a 50-50 matchup. Oh, it's this map. Ugh. GLA on the right for Sam.
You have been defeated.
Ugh. Okay. Well, Sam's going to need to get some work done, that's for sure. Well, we know there's no lag if Sam hosts, so I mean, makes sense for him to just keep doing that. Alright. GLA for Sam on the right, USA for Arez on the left. I'll always offer someone the chance to see it if they've not played on it before. I'll always make sure of that, because it's just harsh otherwise. You gotta at least know the map you're playing on. At the very least, see it. He was USA though, so remember that it is going to be USA versus GLA. Dude, he's trying his best to banter back, but so far the beef is very much being won by Arez. And I did say stay.
You have been defeated.
That's funny. Okay, with a bit of luck, you got enough of a vision of it, but I did say wait until Arez said he was happy, and he didn't, so. Oh dear. Right, we've got an hour until Tottenham start losing to Chelsea, but I don't think this set's going to be over in an hour, so I think I'll catch the second half of that. And I would appreciate it if the game would actually let me out at some point. I hate it when this happens. Yeah, I wonder where Arez got his playstyle from as well. It is not suspicious at all, eh? Okay, alright. Actually, I'm not going to say that. But it looks like he's ready. So we'll throw down a HFHF. Hello, Rafe. Right, so then, game number 3, and on the left we have got Sam Akshete, it's Arez, in the blue as Vanilla USA. On Scorched Earth. We'll look at the map in a second. On the right we've got Sam, or CallMeSam, in the purple as Vanilla GLA. Right, so what we've got on this map, it's pretty tight. There's not a load of room in between your bases, so you can get there pretty quick, but there are a lot of garrisons. Very dodgy garrisons, which might crush buildings, so you want to be careful where they're placed. Not like that. You've got a supply here and a supply here, or in the Arez's case, supply here. And in the middle, you're fighting for a tech repair bay. And then there's just an oil here and an oil here, and that's it. There's not actually that much. This is very much designed to be a map that, you know, happens somewhat quickly. War factory, racks, and second supply. Fairly standard build order here, except no boxing going on from Arez, so that could come back to bite him. Sam is getting up his Mr. T's. Will we see an attempt at a dozer drop in a second? I don't think we will. I don't think there's any point at this stage. And no, we won't. Okay, this MD is going to probably get shut down, actually. Worker goes in there. No, the MD is going to get in there, actually. That's super annoying for Sam. But it will go down. But in the process of the building dying... Actually, the building probably won't die. Well, okay, so this position is going to go to Sam, I think. But this position's nicely shut down. That gets cancelled by Sam. There's a good MDs here from Arez. This is very nice so far. Okay, that will survive, and now Sam can repair it and get in it. No problem at all. First tech is out. It is empty, however. It is just going for this MD, which does spot the tech, but it will go down. First V is going to come here and engage all of this. I think that's empty. Needs a second. Oh, is going to need. Firebase is going to get up, but I think this is going to get harassed first and foremost. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. That has got some RPGs, and that has got a lot of RPGs in. But Arez is paying attention. He flies away. Very good. Second tunnel going down here. Very nice there from Arez, who is now going to try and deal with this as well. But for now, he is on just the one supply, I think. Yeah, that's that spare nook. In comes 3 more technicals. Sam can try and continue the harassment and trying his best to be aggressive, but I'm not sure this is the best position to get into. Hunt is very much on here. And that is just chilling there for now. Sam more than happy to just camp this position for the time being. The V numbers are starting to get up, and that is something that should concern Sam a little bit here. That tunnel getting up is very nice. And in comes the engagement. Very nicely microed overall. 1v lost, but that is acceptable, I'd say, to deal with that. In comes a quad, but I think... Oh, that is actually really annoying. It's good harassment from Sam, though. Manabas Zadabazi. I've obviously pronounced that terribly, but hello. This nook is in danger of going down, but no, it does survive for now. Okay, very nice. In comes a load of technicals. which there is going to be some scrap here by the looks of it. Oh, it's a big RP. It's a huge RP tech RPG push. And Arez may struggle to do this. Might be a bit too much to deal with, but... Oh, he does take out that tech. That was actually pretty important. Sam playing this pretty nicely, I have to say. Nice and aggressive. But doesn't want to engage that. Oh, he's just lost a super tech. For no apparent reason. Arez struggling to get that money in despite collecting on 2 workers here. Power will go down. Should start repairing that, I think. Okay, that is it going to go down? No, not quite. And I think the Vs can just probably engage this at this point. Anti-watching the better side. What are you talking about, the better side of London? You're absolutely off your marbles. Okay, that is actually a really nice response from Arez there. And these Rangers deal with that. The Crusader should survive this, and does. Okay, he survives this for now, Arez. Needs to get the V numbers back up. Power is going to come into play. I think I would have liked to have seen an oil capture from Sam. Easier said than done, but maybe going for an oil capture would have been decent. 300 IQ chat, apparently. Not sure why. This will probably be an No, more Vs. Alright. More harassment coming on the left. That's going to be a TT, I suspect. And that dozer now needs to be very, very careful. This is a better firebase placement, but the dozer is in massive danger. If there's an RPG in there, this is a hunt. As he realises he's going to get hunted here. I don't think so. Yeah, that's going to hurt. That might be that. That might be that. I don't really know what you can do if you're not going to get to S&D at this stage. He is just going to go counter-attack, but more often than not, if you try and play a base trading game with a GLA, you're probably going to lose. And actually, Sam isn't even thinking of that. He's just going to use these 2 quads to wipe the base out. And he's going to just use these techs to defend. That's a nice move, though. Needs to shut down the arms dealers as quickly as possible. And if he micros this well, Sam is still in trouble. He's not doing well here at all, Sam. He has lost a lot of technicals there. That's an appalling engagement. Oh, my word. 2 quads still putting in some work. I'd like to see some supplies built here in a second from Sam. But, yeah, he's going to sell the arms dealer. That's a sensible strategy. I think Sam's potentially going to throw this, you know. Unless these 2 quads can put in some serious work. And I think they are capable of it. The 2 quads can engage that, you know. But, ooh, okay. Arez getting away with that. He's going to try and bunker in here. These 2 quads can engage these Crusaders, you know. Now, I would like to see just a couple of technicals. Just go for the counter-attack at this stage. It's your best bet. You need to save that quad as well, badly. And he's going to lose this quad. He's going to lose both quads. He can't decide what to target. He literally doesn't kill either. Ay. Horrible pop. Horrible pop. And I think that's 3-0. It's really good micro from Arez, you have to admit. Really good micro. And I think Sam's just made, just made a bad decision. I think he just had to counter-attack and it's over. And I think he's... that lol literally is irks to that. I mean, it's just bad decision-making. You have to force your opponent to go back. And the shit talk continues. He's 3-0 down here. I don't actually understand how Sam lost that. He just had to counter. Like, who cares about your base? Just, you know. I don't know. There was only a few buildings left, and he only had some Crusaders. He just needed a tech RPG. Just one tech RPG would have done the job. Okay, there we go. Rez is doing a good job with the banner here. Okay. Come watch and learn. Yeah, Rez is definitely doing a good job. And I really think Sam should have won there. And if he goes 4-0 down... I think it's going to be curtains for him. Not emotionally, that's the wrong word, but, mentally. Mentally, it's going to be a struggle. But I've seen bigger comebacks. Anyway, game number 4, and it's a 3-0 lead for Arez. On the right, he is in blue. as Vanilla GLA. And on the left, Sam, CallMeSam in purple as Vanilla USA, who has to win this game. There is no two ways about it. I do think GLA has a decent... I think on this map... I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the GLA should do well here, just because you could stop any initial V pushes quite easily. And, you know, just everything. Sam pretty much played it, like, fine. He just messed up really badly at the end of the game when he decided to do something stupid. Why on earth he tried engaging those Vs, I'll never know. All he had to do was just go in and kill the base. Arez was dead. He had his power knocked out. He couldn't do anything. Yeah, it's poor decision making, really. It's cost Sam there massively. But yeah, hello everyone that I've not said hi to. We've got some initial MDs coming out, so that is a somewhat copied build order, which I don't actually mind. Arez looks like he wants to go down the middle instead. Okay, first V has just been built. Probably need that V a little quicker, because that terrace there could actually, if it wanted to, well, it could either really damage the power, or it could just actually take one of these buildings out. And I don't think you want to lose these. These are pretty important to defend initially. Power is going to get damaged, and actually even more damaged by his own MD, but it's going to be repaired pretty quickly by Sam, which is nice. He's going to pick this off, which is a good move. Yep, well played. And Arez has a position tunnel here, which is good. I think I prefer Arez going middle and here, rather than the two flanks, actually. I think I prefer that. Okay, but very similar build order otherwise to what Sam did. It is actually extremely similar. And then comes just an empty tech, I think that is. It's a distraction, is it? I'm not sure. Gets warded away either way. Okay. Sam just being given a moment to breathe here, which is not the best. Interesting, neither player boxing, but to be honest with you, I don't think you really can afford to box on this map, because it just if you box, well, you can't really box because of the positioning of the supplies, right? It's kind of basically impossible. So, yeah, no reason, and also, not just that, but also those would take ages to get there, so yeah, it's fair enough. Okay, Sam's going to engage this tunnel then. And that is very much a full RP tech. I think a tech RPG, or is it a TT? It's a TT. Yeah, it's a TT. And it will take the supplies and a dozer with it. That's nice. Middle position does get cleared, though. I'm not sure what he's doing that for. Anyway, doesn't really matter too much. Just going to keep these. That tunnel gets up. That's a really nice position for a tunnel, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was doing a shocked face at, to be honest with you. Second arms dealer's now up. And that's actually a fairly decent number of techs. Needs to be careful, doesn't want to engage there. Yeah, loses one. And now an ambo comes in. And this tunnel's now going to go down. Yeah. That can't be engaged. Arez knows that and he isn't going to do any silly pops. That's nice. Sam needs to pull a nook from here, and I think as we say that, he's just gone and done that. Yeah. Very good. What I don't like here is that Sam didn't kill the worker. And he actually, I'm not even sure he killed the worker here either, you know. Kill those workers. But this is a massive push, and I don't know if Arez is going to stop this, if I'm totally honest. It really does depend. I think if Sam was 200 or 300 IQ, get these three rangers and just drop into one of these. And maybe don't let that tunnel get up either. And that's quite a few technicals, and this is going to choke in. It's probably going to pick off at least one V here. Yeah. Not sure if it had anything in or not. Scrap's going to be picked up here, probably. Worker. That's a really nice worker. And this is what I mean. Like, this worker just sort of walked from there to there. If it ends up getting a tunnel up, it's going to cause Sam all sorts of problems. Don't like the position of his Vs very much. Oh, Sam, oh, Sam, oh, Sam, what are you doing? Okay, that's a bit better. That's much better from Sam. And he does actually take a shed load of techs. Okay, that was a way more favourable engagement for Sam. Like I say, has to win this game. But still, what are you doing here? I think he's just forgotten about it. I think if you just drop into this or this, one of the two, it's probably over. But the longer you do it, is he just going to overreact to that worker now? I don't know. Or is he going to try a different route? Okay, that's what he's going to do. But whatever route you take, you've got to drop a building at some point. And he's not really doing that. This is the point where Arez is going to have to think carefully. And that might be a TT or a Tech RPG, I'm not sure actually. If Sam's paying attention, he can laser lock. Actually, he doesn't even need to laser lock. That's painful. But Arez loses a Tech RPG, but he's going to get a tunnel up there. And that just needs to pop a quad, and that's all of that gone. It's very nice. And whoa, Sam's going in deep. A few tentacles have gone down though. Maybe drop off one of your MDs and give yourself that position. This is actually really nice. These are good pickoffs. And if that tunnel gets engaged now, and it does, okay, yeah, there we go. I don't think Sam's going to care too much about this actually. Because the production's now going to get shut down. This map, yeah. Still, we took a game off of it. And he is engaging this nicely, and Sam is not doing a good job of it at all. He's a bit slow to react, if I'm honest. There's a grenade tech as well. I mean, Arez isn't out of this completely. Like, he's still got both his arms dealers. And the army has definitely, like, gotten thinner here. Okay, he did at least save a nook, which is nice. But what is Sam going to do here? Another trade-off here by the looks of it. Quite a big trade-off, actually. I missed that. That was pretty bad of me. Did Sam get hunted? In fact, is that what that nook's for? I think that's what that nook's for. I think it has a dozer in. Which explains why he's not used it for that. Fair enough. Okay, still hold this position down. Wouldn't mind to see an attempt at an aura grab here. There's no harm, you know, there's no reason not to. These rangers are just gonna go down to the tech. Does take one RPG at least. But what is Sam thinking here? Okay, he's thinking of just going in for the base. I think that's the right decision. Because you've already got a little bit at home. This can probably do a decent enough job defending. There's no way Arez is stopping this. I'd sell this. Sell it all. At least sell that. Don't give XP away for no reason. But yeah, this is going to be 3-star for Sam now. Nice counter attack, to be fair. Oh. Okay, 1v down for 1 tech. That's a really good trade-off for Arez, who is doing a really good job of keeping Sam away. But he's fallen asleep. He's fallen asleep. He's going to lose just the 1 technical. Sam needs to seriously pay attention and get these Vs in a good position. And he's allowed him to surround him here. That's bad. What is he doing? Sam, oh Sam, oh Sam, what did you do? You should have seen the surround coming a mile off. You've just lost your entire army for nothing. And now you got to engage that at your base. The only thing going for Sam here is that there's no production, so if he can just micro this well, the game should still be over here on Sam's behalf, so it's going to be close. Has he still got has that nook got a dozer in? That's what I want to know. That ranger is still going to be annoying. But actually, probably will go down. I'm sure that's got a dozer in, you know. Sure of it. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's going to be a CC. No, it's going to be a war factory, okay. I mean, yeah, he's going to allow him to rebuild here. He does have a bit of money. There's a super tech out. And Sam has just thrown it. And oh, Sam. What was he doing? Oh, these little decisions. Sam is just getting them wrong and Arez is just getting them right. That is literally the difference in this so far. 4-0 for Arez. And these predictions were pretty bad because it's nowhere near going to be a draw at this rate. And the map is now in favour of Arez again. Well, he signed up to it, so... I don't know what he means by I pick. Yeah, Snowy's obviously far. Don't even need to confirm that. I have to admit, Arez has played pretty well, actually. He has played a decent game here. Hello, Prodigy 0 Hour. Hello, Drunkle. Hello, AshQ. And inevitably I've missed someone, but... Oh, websites. Hello, hello. I want to see the map. No, you're not allowed to see the map, because I know for a fact that you know it, you idiot. But it's in and out. Oh my god, this is literally horrendous for Sam. This is an absolute disaster. SWG on the bottom and Air on the top on this map. Wow. This could not be worse. This was perfect for Arez. Absolutely perfect. And realistically, this is 5-1. Did I update the score? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. I'm just waiting on Sam. He probably is stuck, actually. Yeah, okay. Let's get into this. And it's horrendous. Yeah. Anyway. However, Sam's got a half-decent USA mirror, you know. I don't know what Arez's, I don't know what Arez's mirror is like. Any reply for the team games? Oh, I think it won't happen. Mainly, and this is actually a fair enough reason, mainly because we've got that 2v2 set, and so directly after it will just be a bit much, I think. I'll double check if that's not the case, but we'll get back to you. Anyway, in the south we've got Sam in the purple as SWG, massively up against it, 4-0 down, and now facing Arez in blue as Air. He's alright, yeah. He's now talking and spending time talking, which is one thing I've told him to never do. And also, I changed his name anyway, so he doesn't even have that excuse. Gonna go dual supply here. Okay. And sell. I wonder if Sam's going to try and go for the dual War Factory strap. I don't think that works here, if I'm honest with you. Not for SWG. It can work for USA and Laser, but I don't think it works for SWG because you've got to spend $150 more on every single V you buy. And to be honest with you, Arez can just chill. If he's seen this build order, and he definitely has, I think he could just chill. I think what would have been better is an EMP Patriot drop, and if you build it, say, I don't know, block yourself in by putting the dozer here and building it there, that could have just caused way more problems. Then again, I'm sure it would have been denied. And I think, actually, these NDs are proof that that was what Arez was expecting. But instead, we're going to get Vs. So now it all comes down to whether these Vs can get in behind or not. If they can, I think Arez sees it. Yeah, he does. He sees this V all day long. And that has been long laser locked. Should keep the V alive at least. Yeah, he does. Okay, fine. Second one's now out. Toe has been researched. Okay. So he's got the dual supply up. A King Raptor now is going to probably come in. And it's doing exactly what it should do. And that is take... Ah, that's well played from Sam, actually. It's good micro. But, unfortunately for him, Arez did well too. It's good from Arez so far. He's not out of the woods just yet. He's going to need to be very careful here. And this is going to be laser locked. And that is a really nice response as well. Oh, no it's not. Oh, he's messed that up badly. And if that can get in behind... Okay, these two King Raptors should deal with it. But it's uneasy times here for Arez, because these two Vs are going to get in, and he has a Yeet here. These two King Raptors now can't deny Nooks. And I'll tell you what. Sam might do this. But not if that blocks itself. Oh, that's bad. In comes another Comanche at the perfect moment, and that is... No, he's landed it. I don't think he meant to land it. Should at least take a Raptor here. Or try to take a Raptor. I don't think he's going to do it. No. Okay, that is a shame. Arez is just about paying attention here. He's doing a nice job of it. Sam is a Nook down this entire time. He is invested entirely in Vs. More MDs now come out. That was actually a good response as well. And I think this is just about going to fail, yeah. Nice try from Sam. But I think it was the wrong strategy. I think you have to drop. You can't. Not as SWG. It's too expensive. I actually think had he been USA or Laser there, I think he'd have got away with it. Let's just join this and then I'll update the score. The good news for Sam is that really should be winning here. I mean, never say never. I have seen a 5-0 go from a 6-5 before. Do you remember, Rafe? Do you remember? I feel bad. I'll give you one. It's quality. It's good from Arez. He's kept the banter and the beef perfectly in line. He hasn't gone overboard. Okay, right. There was a brief misinterpretation there. And to be honest with you, do you know, Arez, if he is that young, I'd say his English is alright, to be honest with you. You've got to remember, it's not his native language and everything. Sam is particularly good at English for someone that's 18, admittedly. Anyway, in the south, we have got Arez in the blue as SWG. In the north, we've got Sam in purple as Air. Now, he's definitely going to try. I mean, I don't think he intended to say that. I think really he's just referring to the fact that the matchup is a good one. And the more he talks, it's honest to God, it actually is worked perfectly, because he is in his head here. There's no doubt about it. Like, yeah, I mean, of course he is. And he's probably going to do a better build order than what you just did, because he'll actually drop. And he might actually deny your supplies here, for example. Okay, there's going to be a... Yeah, there is going to be a drop, and it probably will include an EMP drop as well. Sam is going to counter drop, though. The question is, how is he going to counter drop? Is he going to counter... Because you need to counter the dozer here. This is a way better build order from Arez, to be honest with you. Way better. But if this drop could actually cause some serious damage. He's actually already... Alright, this is definitely going to be an EMP then. Because he's already upgraded the power. And yeah, he's actually going to lose. No, he's not. Sam's making a massive mistake here. Just kill the dozer and run away. You're going to lose that. You know you're going to lose that. There's no way you're stopping that. Just kill the dozer. Kill what you can. You're never going to kill the power. That's huge. And the drop does actually kill some Nooks. Oh, Rez is doing a good job, I have to admit. And needs to run that away. EMP gets up. Income is bad for Sam here. Somehow keeps that alive. He's right on the edge here. Ah, man. Okay, that actually could go and kill the power, though. Or he could at least go and just dozer hunt him. I think he has to just dozer hunt him and then kill the power. And he's just got hunted. No, this is a mistake. Because you can't build King Raptors anymore. This here is exactly the strategy. Exactly the strategy that Arez needed to do. by the way. And that's fine, that's not a problem. It is a problem. It goes down. And that's it. That is 100% over. And it is 6-0.
You have been defeated.
And you know what? I don't think Arez played solid, but they were just throws in there. Big throws. And I think there was that, what was it? I think when I called it, when it was game number 3, where I feel like he should have won. And as soon as he lost that, it just looked like it was going to be 6-0. Yeah. But it's well played from Arez. I don't think anyone can deny him that. Very well played. I just think Sam is just not having his best day. I think that's a fair comment, don't get me wrong. But yeah, very well played from Arez. 6-0. Jesus. Very well played. And I imagine Sam is running for the hills at this point. I'm quite impressed with Arez, if I'm completely honest. I thought he actually played really well there. Okay. Right. That is actually going to conclude it. So, just the good news I will say is that I am probably going to be streaming later. It's me, Reznov, versus Pepsi and Queen in a 2v2. So that is 18 GMT. So yeah, tune in for that one, guys. But yeah, leaving you for now. So GG's well played, and see you in a bit.